This episode sponsored by Go to Assist Express. Continuing coverage here at Showstoppers, and this is Todd Cochran from Geek News Central on the Tech Podcast Network. We are at Ford. We're going to talk with Jim from Ford and talk about the Ford Sync and what Ford's bringing to the table for new technologies for consumers. I've been hearing a lot about Ford Sync. Yep. We've seen some advertisement on TV. We've heard about it in social media. What are consumers going to get when they buy a new Ford enabled with Ford Sync?
Well, Ford Sync is a connectivity product. It allows you to connect the important devices in your life, your cell phone and your media player, to the vehicle and use them in a safer way. That is, with hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, using voice commands. And in fact, when you think about it, it's the best way when you have 400, 500, 600 people in your address book or 3,000 songs in your iPod. How are you going to select the song you want other than with a voice command? Any other way requires a lot of fumbling and looking down and so on, eyes off the road and a big distraction. Now, we've had Sync in production since 2007 and 2008 model year, and we've announced today some major upgrades. We actually have had added features onto Sync as well too. So it's a product that continues to deliver new functionality as well too. We launched with media player in the phone initially, then we added 911 assist with an airbag deployment. We make the call through your phone to the 911 operator for help and vehicle health report, which gives information to you on the status of your car, regular scheduled maintenance, or if there's a specific issue that needs addressing. Then we just recently added traffic directions and information in March of this year, which is a service that you call into to give you turn-by-turn navigation, and you can get stock quotes and scores from your favorite sports team and so on. So Sync is really a product that helps bring information to you in a safe and a convenient way. This morning we talked about the next generation, which includes what we call Myford Touch, which not only is sync connectivity to your devices, smartphones and so on, but also how you're going to interface with the vehicle. So now we've looked at what's the best way, continuing to use voice commands, but also liquid crystal displays, buttons, touch screens, and organized it in a way that allows you to get better access to the information faster, again, with the least amount of distraction. So it's a major upgrade. It's going to define how you operate a Ford vehicle in the future. It's scalable, so you can adjust it and personalize it. If you want it simple, you can adjust it for simple. If you're really into the details, you can adjust it to just the way you want it.
As I look down this wall and look at the companies, Nuance, Stitcher, Pandora, a lot of world-class companies with some very cool products, all being integrated, and it's a very exciting time. So where do you see the platform going then in the next couple of years?
Well, absolutely. Our partners are very, very important to us. Hey, these guys, you recognize the names. These guys are the experts at what they do. And so we're very pleased to have them as partners to be able to include their technology in Sync in the Myford product as well too. It makes a great product. We don't want to reinvent what they're already really good at. And they are good partners to work with as well too. Going forward in the future, we're also announcing today an API, and that API allows Sync to control applications that reside on your smartphone. And the three companies that we first started or demonstrating the API on and will have released this year are Stitcher, Pandora, and OpenBeak, which is a Twitter application. These APIs allow integration of controls in the vehicle, the voice control and buttons to control the application on your phone. So you don't have to, if you like Pandora and you want to use it while you're driving down the road, you do not have to touch your smartphone device. You can control it via voice commands. Again, a much safer way to use those things that, if you really like to use them, like Stitcher and Pandora. If you like to listen to podcasts and so on, it's a better way to do it.
And you guys know that I've talked about Stitcher on my show quite a bit. I told you could listen to my show on your iPhone. But just imagine now, we've talked about this in the past, of where we can leave the home, get into our car, and have the same exact experience Ford's bringing it to the table. And now hey, when you're driving down the road, you can listen to Geek News Central via Stitcher, via Ford Sync. I'm excited, I really am. What models of Ford today have Ford Sync enabled in the cars or included?
Sync is nearly across every model in the Ford lineup in North America today. We had a major launch 2 years ago across 12 models, and we continue to spread it across all vehicles. So nearly every model in the Ford lineup, car and truck, you can get Sync on.
Well, looks like a pretty compelling reason to consider Ford as your next vehicle. Jim, thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you.
Continued coverage here at Showstoppers. Todd Cochran from the Tech Podcast Network. Starting your own computer business could not be easier with GoToAssist Express, an easy and secure remote support solution purpose-built for individuals, small businesses, and professionals who need to support clients. With the click of your mouse, start a support session. Your client simply enters the code you give them on the fastsupport.com website. With their permission, you have the same access to their computer that you have of your own. You can examine programs, check and modify control panel settings. GoToAssist Express gives you full access to their desktop. Need deeper access? Run the GoToAssist Express diagnostic application to get a system summary, application list, processes, programs that start when the computer starts, network connections, devices, services, along with installed applications, and much, much more. Easily send and receive files back and forth between your and your client's computer. Have another support request come in and need to do 2 support sessions at the same time? You can run multiple support sessions with GoToAssist Express. Included is an interactive chat client. As you can see, the menu bar of the GoToAssist Express gives you everything you need to do online support. To try GoToAssist Express right now, free for 30 days, you must visit gotoassist.com/techpodcast. That's gotoassist.com/techpodcast for a free trial.